Actually, we came up with Ya Hala, which is big welcome in English. We came up with this especially for the low budget guests.
I'm going to be just consistently associated with the low budget weddings from now on.
Exactly.
Okay.
Actually, I'm not specialized in the low budget. I do, high budget also. As you see there, there's so many things you can click on. There's event, there's gallery, there is entertainment where you have all others click on. We are a group of people who they are professional. They could, we work as a team.
The DJ. Mm-hmm. There you are, as a DJ.
Yes, so we work as a team.
Too?
Here I am. I do DJ, especially when I coordinate the wedding.
What are
because
some of the
I am an MC also. So when I'm in charge of the whole wedding, I'll take care of everything, especially from A to Z.
What are some of the top requested songs?
Requested song, all the Zaffawi, Hala, Ujina. This is the most one because everyone they want to have their culture coming into here. They still not into bride march or something. They still want the Gina. They still want the touch of Arab. They still want the touch of the Arab touch. Exactly. And here, as you see, some of the sample. This is I call it entertainment, where we have the Zaffa group right here. This is for the Zaffa, and you have other entertainment also. This is also a group of Debke for the Palestinian wedding. That they're really very good.
So something a little more professional.
This is a beautiful belly dancer that you asked earlier, and really the cost is not that much.
May also does belly dancing if you want to hire her.
Oh, okay.
My fee is a little steep though, so I don't know if you can afford
fine.
that.
I usually, this is another performance for another lady. That shouldn't. And at the wedding, really, I don't bring much to belly dance, but this is performance like sword dance and candle dance.
How about the ummos who are trying to upstage the entertainers or the performers?
Yeah. Because what happened is.
Oh, whoa! Look at that boy get down.
Exactly. He's doing exactly the same as she's doing, and these people had a blast at that time.
Okay, I guess I don't know an ummo who can do that.
What I'm trying to do there, this is a graduation, by the way. This is a graduation party that we did for one of the Arab American who graduated, and we brought all these entertainment for him. It was very nice one.
Basel, what do you do with regard in doing Arab weddings? The thing is too is that no one ever gets there on time. So when you're making the invitations, what do you do to kind of plan? Because Americans are going to get there on time, but the Arabs are going to be an hour late.
Exactly.
So what do you do?
We still have a little problem with that, but we're still working on it. Actually, the first result I find out and I made, which is I usually put a cushion between the arrival of the guest and the star of the wedding.
Can I make a suggestion?
Which is I made a reception. For 1 hour.
2 separate invitations. One for Arab that's 6 p.m. and then American 7 p.m.
Actually,
I swear.
Exactly. Some of the group, they came in, they asked me to do that.
Really?
They said, I want you to do the Arab for 6 o'clock and I want to do the American at 7 o'clock.
But what if there's a communicative...
I wish I did that.
Yeah.
That works well.
What if there's a communicative interference and there are the Americans that compare notes with the Arabs and so there's some sort of meltdown?
It's happened. That's why I'm there always. I'm ready for the 6 o'clock time when the guests arrive. And this is the best, so far, the best solution we came up with to have a reception, 1 hour reception, inviting the guests.
Hour.
Exactly.
Right.
Cocktail hour. So they all gather there at the reception time, talk and meet people till we have everyone on time. By the time, if the wedding starts at 7, we just put a reception from 6 to 7. So they all gather, and then we could start at
also
7 o'clock.
With reserving the hotel, also the Arabs sometimes say they're going to come, and then, or maybe not even Arab, this happens. Things come up, and you don't get the same amount of people that you originally had confirmed. What do you do with that, with reserving the hotel?
This is something I don't recommend to tell the hotel, which is, the way I work with it is, when the guest or the bride or the groom come to me and say, I have 150 guests, what I do, I reserve 100 to the hotel. Because if you reserve 150 and your guest didn't show up, you're paying for it.
Right.
You're paying for it. And for the certain budget wedding, really that hurts.
Yeah.
Because Yeah, when you do a contract at the hotel, American hotel and stuff, when you confirm 150, you're paying for it.
So
either
then
they show up or not.
So what if you do confirm 100 and let's say 125 show up?
This is a much easier way. I'll confirm 100, and then 2 weeks in advance, when I find out that the guest is coming, and some guests, sometimes they come to the wedding,
And they
have their
cousin who just
RSVP card, exactly, and say, oh, we received this, what we should do with it.
Right.
It's really, really important, and this goes to the audience also, and goes to everyone. When you receive a wedding card and an RSVP card, please
Send it in.
send it in, please, because this is really count a lot and help a lot on that. And by the way, another thing I want to mention: if you don't want to come, you can say that.
Yeah.
If you don't want to come, you just
It's
say,
okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And another thing, you don't have to send a gift. If you're not coming, you don't have to send a gift. So
The etiquette is you don't have to send a gift.
yes, you don't have to. You don't have to send a gift if you're not showing. Just
Unless you're
because you
close with
receive
them, and then you
exactly.
probably
Just
bring a
because you
gift.
receive a wedding, invitation card, that does not mean that you must send a wedding gift. Okay, unless you attend, of course. When you attend, it will be.
How much do American and Arab American weddings differ?
So far, it's coming and become popular. So far, it's become
How are they
popular.
different? What do you think between Arab American weddings and American weddings? How are they different?
In culture-wise,
Yeah.
Culture-wise,
The entrance.
Exactly, the entrance. American-wise, they like the walk, the wedding march. A slow song, very nice, quiet. Everybody clap their hand and just sit down and start their slow song.
Right.
Arab wedding, it's all with this Gina
Noise.
Gina and all this Zafe and all this beautiful theme. Through the whole wedding, you will see it's very, very slow going in. Okay, you have many slow downs on the American wedding, where you have so many dancing dance at the Arab wedding. Dinner is the same. Dining is the same. Arab, they love to always have the kharoof right there.
Right.
Oh yeah.
That's what I do want to say before we have just a little bit of time left, but people can contact you if they have questions or if
please.
they want to hire
I
you.
would love to answer. Yes.
He's offered his services that if you just have a question wherever you are in
I am.
California, Canada, he will give you advice
Yes.
since he's done this so many times. And what's that email? It's
It's yahala4you@aol.com. Please email me and ask me any question you like, and I will reply within 24 hours. And this is a free service.
He's
actually.
offering it free service just
It's
for
a free
us.
service.
Thank you.
Yes. About planning the budget, we have no problem. We'll talk about it a little later. But budget.
Linens,
Can
whatever.
you help me find a husband?
Wow.
Thanks for putting me out on Front Street, Will.
Actually, this is one of the things we talk about when we meet. I said, anything I do, I have a backup plan for it. Even if the husband doesn't show up, sometime we have a backup.
Call a cousin.
He can do a backup
Thank
for
you very much,
Excellent.
Bess.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank
and
you.
we invite your comments, whether it be about how offended you are about Will's insults towards me or our topic right now. We invite you to email us as well at whatshappening@artwhatshappening.com, or visit our Facebook page right on our wall, or just send us a message. Our Facebook page is ART's What's Happening with the apostrophe. Or just visit our website, www.artwhatsup.com, and send us an email or just comment on one of our videos.
Thanks, May. And speaking of emails, we do have a few to read from you. This first one is from Leila El-Amri, I believe, from California. She says, "Hi guys, my family and I are such big fans of your show. We watch it every Friday night." Thank you, Leila. I know that you do a little segment in the show that celebrates Arab Americans working in the community. We live in Selma, California, and my sister Naama was just recently named the junior citizen of Selma, and she's graduating this June as graduating as valedictorian of her class. So, yeah, my family would love it if you included a picture of her, and so we did get your picture, and we will have that on another show and mention her compliments or accomplishments. So she appreciates it, and she says she'll stay tuned, and we appreciate that, Leila. Thank you so much for watching. And just one other email. This is to Will.
Yeah.
Dear Will, where are you, man? I tried to call you many times, but it seems your old number's not
I
working.
changed my number. Email me.
All those girls were emailing him from the show, so he had to change his number. I just saw What's Happening, and it's great. Please give me a call. And that's your friend Ehab, so I'll give that to you. He's a PhD student at U of M Ann Arbor.
I will call you, I promise.
He'll call.
Sorry.
So thanks so much, and keep sending those emails.
And when we come back, we will have a very interesting blogger, so please stay with us. We'll be right back.